Hello everyone, my name is Jill and welcome to my channel. What? Why did I go that high? Why did my voice go that high? I am really excited about this video today, but we'll get to that just in a second. As you can see, my tank has fully cleared up. You probably would assume that. I don't know if you saw that video. I was able to move my filter to the back of the tank instead of having it right here. I think it looks so much better right there. It's not like awkward or anything. You probably could also guess that the nitrites in my tank went back down to 0 because you may see a few little fish in here just hanging out. And that did happen. My tank is fully cycled again, which I'm super happy about. And these guppies are probably really happy about as well because they've had this tank all to themselves for the last few days. The other day when I was walking by my tank, I was coming down this hallway right here and I looked down into my tank and there is a leech. There was a leech. I found a leech in this tank. I looked it up though and it's harmless to fish. I took it out anyways, but I could not believe that there was leeches in this tank. I mean, I'm assuming that there's more. And also there is seed shrimp in here as well. So I'm just like, wow, there's a lot of little critters in here that I did not sign up for. And it kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies, but they're all fish friendly. So, but back to why I'm excited about this video. You probably read my title. I'm going to the aquarium today and I'm going to pick up some fish for this tank. I have not been able to purchase fish in such a long time because I haven't had the space for them. But now I have a ton of space and at the same time I have a ton of snails. I am having a snail infestation in this tank and there is literally hundreds of bladder snails. And now I know why people see snails as pests. Instead of going and buying snail poison, I wanted to go and buy some yo-yo loaches. But I also wanted to get some cardinal tetra. I've always wanted to have cardinal tetra because I think that they look so cool when they're in a school. And this fish tank really could use some color. I am not like the most happy with how it is at this point, but I think maybe if I get some flair in there, like even maybe ember tetra, something like that, you know? Cardinal tetras do get a little bit bigger and they do prefer warmer temperatures, which, you know, most of my fish do at this point. So it really does, you know, it's compatible. My fish are compatible with that fish. So I'm going to take a bus there and I think I'm going to take an Uber back just so I don't, you know, scare my fish too much. And by the way, this is my quarantine tank. I don't know if you've ever seen a quarantine tank so fancy, but this will be my quarantine tank. I think that it's gonna be really nice and I'm super excited. So I'll catch you guys when I'm leaving. Bye. As you can see, I made it back from the pet store and I didn't record very much because I was so captivated by all the little fishies. Sadly, there was only 4 yo-yo loaches there, so I only got a group of 4 when I was really hoping I would get a group of 5 or 6 because they do prefer larger groups, but there's not really much you could do about it. So next time I go to an aquarium, I will pick up more. Hello, you guys. It has been 2 weeks since I've recorded the first part of this video, so I've had all of these fish for 2 weeks now, and I wanted to touch on a couple things about these fish that, I've noticed over the time, but I have some really good news, you guys. We are just about to hit 100 subscribers on my channel, and I feel like that is a feat. So I ended up ordering some rare fish online, and it ended up costing me a little bit of money, but I ended up ordering some fish online and they're going to be shipped to me tomorrow or the next day. So I will be unboxing those fish and uploading a video for you guys. I want to start off by saying that I love cardinal tetras. I never mentioned to you guys how many cardinal tetras that I got in the first place. I have 14 cardinal tetras right now. And I love my yo-yo loaches. They're kind of like puppy dogs. I don't know if you guys have ever had yo-yo loaches or you have yo-yo loaches, but you'll catch them following you around the room kind of. So like if I'm sitting over there in the living room, they'll be playing over on that side of the tank, or if I'm over here, then they'll be over here. Of course, they're not gonna do it right now because I'm recording, but also sometimes if I tap on the glass, they'll come up to the glass because they think they're about to be fed. But I think that that's so cute, and they'll like swim around. I really do like these fish, but I actually have some bad news. I have noticed some behavior in the yo-yo loaches that I don't know is okay with me. So basically, I think they're a little bit food aggressive. Like whenever I feed the cardinal tetras, the yo-yo loaches will kind of like chase the cardinals around the tank until I feed the yo-yos, which is right after, but like in the 5 seconds before I feed them, they are, kind of harassing the cardinal tetras. I don't know what that behavior is exactly, but I really like peaceful community tanks. And not only that, they're very ravenous eaters. So I'll feed them, and then all of the food that I feed them will be gone in 1 minute even. You might know that I really love Corydoras, and Corydoras are really what got me into this hobby. So I want to have a ton of Corydoras in this tank. Corydoras are very slow eaters. I mean, not super slow, but they kind of take their time, I don't know how compatible the two of these species will be, sadly. If I didn't want to have Corydoras in this tank, then obviously having yo-yo loaches would be fine. But I think that I might have to take them back to my local fish store. But we'll see, I will try it out. I will put my albinos in this tank in the next couple days, and we'll see how they are together. I almost forgot to mention this. Do you remember that I told you that I had hundreds and hundreds of bladder snails? All of the bladder snails, they were lining the glass, they mess up my sand, and since these yo-yo loaches, they're really tiny, they're not very big, I was thinking to myself, they're not going to be able to eat snails yet. I'm gonna have to wait until they're a little bit bigger. Literally, I'm not exaggerating to you guys, I'm not. The next day after I got these yo-yo loaches, all of the snails were gone. I have not seen a single snail since I got these yo-yo loaches. So if you're looking for a really good snail eater, then definitely get yo-yo loaches, or get any loaches. I think that dwarf chain loaches are really good at eating snails as well. Just keep in mind, if you have peaceful bottom dwellers, that they might not be the most compatible with each other for the reasons that I've said. But thank you so much for watching the video, and if you like my video, I would appreciate it if you could drop a like, and if you really like this video and you like me, then I would appreciate it if you subscribe as well. But if not, then that's totally fine. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.